Jordan Peele's Nope. Have you seen this? What's going on with this?
No. You want to tell me what's going on with it, and then I'll give you my fucking opinion on Jordan Peele?
Well, that's the thing, is nobody knows what's going on with this. All it is Jordan Peele has tweeted out a picture of like a cloudy, dark picture. There's like some, I don't even really know what you'd call it, some stuff floating out of the cloud, like a it almost looks like a kite tail coming out of the cloud, and it's just nope. A lot of people are speculating. Nobody really knows what it is. There's very little information that has come out except for the poster. There's a new Twitter account called Nope Movie. We literally know nothing about it. The cast is Daniel Kaluuya, I don't know how to pronounce that, Kiki Palmer, and Stephen Yeun, who you may remember from The Walking Dead, basically when anybody actually watched that show.
Okay, so is there white people involved in this movie?
I mean, of the people I've just mentioned, no, there is not. Why does that matter? Why does that matter?
Why does that matter? I refuse to watch one. I refuse to watch one of his movies because he said he's no longer going to cast white people. So that's racism. Racism at its key points.
It's not okay.
How's it not, Adam? How the fuck's it not racist? How is it not racist?
Because Jordan Peele is half white, actually, now that you mention it.
Doesn't matter. Still doesn't want to fuck cast white people.
Well, perhaps it's because white people are overrepresented in Hollywood. So what he would probably like to see is his black people represented in Hollywood as well. To actually get to the quote that you're getting at, because I had a feeling you were going to bring this up because we talked a little bit about this. He didn't say he doesn't see himself casting white people. He actually said, I don't see myself casting a white dude as my lead in my movie. Not that I don't like white dudes. It's just I've seen that movie. That's a fair thing to say, right? That's fair. He's never going to cast a white dude as his lead.
Yeah, but at what point? Like, so I don't really give a shit. I really honestly don't. Like, if you're going to be like Tyler Perry, if you watch Tyler Perry's movies, you know what you're getting into. You know, you're getting a predominantly black cast. This is Tyler Perry's Christmas specials or whatever. I love some of his comedy. That's what you're getting. Sure. But by coming out and saying, like, he never said, I'm not going to cast white people. Tyler Perry didn't. Right? He didn't say, like, I'm not going to put a white guy as lead. You said, cool, it happens, man. That's Tyler Perry. That's what he does. You know, that's good for him. To come out and say, though, I'm probably not because I've seen that movie before. That's absolutely
fair. I agree with that. I think that's fair. I think that.
But you have to be careful because a lot of guys who run the studios are white Jewish guys who've probably heard that story before too.
Sure.
I don't want them because they're white and I've heard that story. So you just got to kind of be careful. I don't like if he never would ever cast a white guy as a lead and didn't say shit, I probably wouldn't give a fuck. I'd probably go see his movies. But because he's making a point now to get a couple clicks, you know what? I'm not going to do it.
So the fact that he's being honest and upfront about it is what bothers you.
Be sneaky. I love sneaky. if you ain't cheating, you ain't winning, man. Like, you know what I mean? If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
You ain't winning. Well, I got a couple other quotes here about it. He says, the way I look at it, I get to cast black people in my movies. I feel fortunate to be in that position where I can say to Universal, I want to make a $20 million horror movie with a black family. And they say, yes, I respect that. I think, there's plenty of white dudes that unconsciously, let's give them the benefit of the doubt. Let's just give them the benefit of the doubt because it may not be unconsciously, but let's just say white dudes make a movie unconsciously. They cast a white dude in this. Well, Jordan Peele is saying, my ethnicity is underrepresented. So I'm casting the movie. I'm going to go out of my way to cast a black dude.
No, absolutely. No, absolutely. And I commend him for where he is. Like where he is. I want him, if he were to start his own studio and do that, I think that would be even better. Like a head of a studio, if he was ever the head of a studio, like he was the head of Universal or he was the head of whatever have you, I think it'd be great. You could go that way. I just don't tell me. I don't care. Like, don't like, and all the time when we're having a race-based baits and all these stupid things, you had to come out and say something. You couldn't just be like, you know what? Fuck white people. I'm just gonna hire black people. I'm cool with that. Just like, don't say it. You don't have to. Just entertain me, man. You know what? If Denzel Washington's in a movie, I'm going to watch Denzel Washington in a movie. You know what I mean? Like if You know, Black Panther. I'll watch Black Panther too. I don't care. I'll watch whatever you want me to watch. I don't care as long as it's good.
Okay.
Just don't tell me when we're in the middle of a I hate Trump. Oh, by the way, fuck white guys. I'm never going to cast him as my lead.
He didn't say fuck white guys. He even explicitly said, I don't have a problem with white dudes. I'm not going to put them in my league. Because we've seen that. We've seen that already. It's time a black man is in charge here. Let him represent people like him. Let him cast people like him.
And I'm fine with that. Just don't fucking when he said it was horrible taste. Like,
I don't think it's that horrible taste. I know people got upset. Whatever. Okay, we're not going to agree on that one point, but I think for the most part, we're okay with him casting people that look like him in his leads, right?
Of course. Okay, so here's what's going to do. You're going to go watch the movie. You're going to tell me how good it is. You say it's good, I'll give him a chance.
Okay.
Is that a fair deal?
Well, I mean, that is fair, but I'm just going to say.
I'll go on a Tuesday when it's cheap.
All I'm going to say is, well, whatever. I'm happy that you're willing to check it out. Let's leave it at that.